It's in the goal. The ref's thinking about it. But he's saying that Bozhinov could be offside. He's given offside. Was Bozhinov blocking the play? Does it touch him? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 29 of Project Pompey. We've got two games coming up today. We've got Udinese in the second leg of the UEFA Cup. We find ourselves 2-1 up, and we are at home for the second leg. So we've got two away goals, so should see ourselves through to the next round. But absolutely anything can happen. And we were going to show the Charlton game after the Udinese game, but there's been a fixture rearrangement. And we've got Aston Villa away from home. The Aston Villa rivalry continues today, and I am determined to beat them on camera in this game. We beat them off camera earlier in the season, and I am after revenge. I want blood, and I will be taking it from Aston Villa in this episode. So we'll go back, we'll have a look at what we were since you last left us, and we've had a bit of a blip. We got knocked out of the FA Cup 2-1 by Newcastle. All the goals in the first half. Yakubu did grab a consolation after they went 2-0 up, but second half wasn't so hot. We lost to West Ham 1-0, which they got an early goal and we never looked like scoring. So I was a bit disappointed with that. And then Man United beat us 2-0 and it wasn't even close. Torres grabbed a goal in the second minute. Ronaldo got himself a second, and yeah, again, we never looked like we were in that game. So we went 3 games, 3 losses. So I was a bit like, okay, we need to bounce back. And we did bounce back against Fulham 3-1. 3 goals in the opening 20 minutes. Dimitrov, Yakubu and James Milner grabbing the goals for us. They did grab a consolation goal in the 83rd minute. As I've already mentioned, we are 2-1 up against Udinese. We got the first 2 goals with Messi and Dimitrov. They did get a 94th minute penalty, so they do have a sliver of hope. Because if we'd have gone in 2-0, I think we were pretty much through. But they do have that goal. But we do have 2 away goals going into this game. And we did play Charlton. So the Charlton game I was rescheduled for after the first leg. We did draw 1-1. Bozhinov grabbing our goal before they did grab an equaliser. So we're not on the best of form, but we should hopefully be able to get past Udinese and Aston Villa. The only other thing is that we're going through a bit of an injury crisis at the moment. We've got 5 players injured. Messi, he's not too bad. He's on the bench for this game, if I can sort it in the right way. Which way's the best way to sort this? That way. So Kisnorbo's still out, but, he's not going to be fit for the next game. Pedersen should be out, but he's not going to be fit for the next game. Messi's got a tight groin. Again, he's not fit enough for the next game. And we've got Dawson and Wan both out for a long time. So we've got 2 centre-backs out. Well, 3 if you include Kisnorbo. Pedersen and Messi are out. So what that pretty much means is that going into this game in the second leg, I've only got 1 fit centre-back because the rest of them are not registered for the competition. Dawson's injured, Wan's injured, Steidel's fit, Stefanovic isn't registered, Stephen Taylor's not registered. So Kevin Nolan's having to play centre-back for this game against Udinese. But we've got Percek in goal, Taylor, Nolan, Steidel and Lahm at the back. Gago, Modric and Milner in the middle. Van Persie, Yakubu and Bozhinov start up front. We are coming out of the January transfer window. Nothing much to report. We did accept an offer for Yaya Toure. He's still not fit enough, but he is in the squad. He is starting to get back into fitness. We accepted a £37.5 million offer from AC Milan, and he turned them down. So we could have made some money. I was happy with the offer. So Yaya Toure stays at the club. Maybe he's shown a bit of loyalty and he knows we are going to get Champions League this season. Other than that, my director of football has made a signing, and in the name of Raja Nainggolan. He is a well-known name in real life, a Belgian international, but he's only 18 years old so far, and he looks like a fairly decent player at 18. We have loaned him out already to Standard, and I think Standard are in Belgium, I want to say. I want to say Belgium. Yes, they are in Belgium. Standard Liège in Belgium. She has gone back to his home country, so he is on loan till the end of that season. So fingers crossed he can get some development. And we have loaned out, who else do we loan back out? We had Joe Martinho's loaned out, and we've got Hamsik loaned out as well. Loaned out, I should say. So we've got 3 really good young midfielders coming through the ranks. Other than that, pretty much the same really, apart from our injury crisis. But let's get the game underway. We're 2-1 up. We've got 2 away goals. Udinese have to score 2 goals to qualify for the next round. And hopefully we should be able to keep them at bay. So I'm going to say we cannot allow complacency to affect us from the first leg. Give a team talk out. And fingers crossed, we should be okay for the second knockout round of the UEFA Cup. So we are 2-1 up, as mentioned. We've got 2 away goals. Udinese have to score 2 to qualify. Can we hang on and reach the next round? 8 minutes in, Matty Taylor with a throw. Modric 1-2, Taylor whips it in. Bozjan over the header off the post. Couldn't get the follow-up, but it's good that we're getting the early highlights here. As Modric again with a corner, finds Van Persie outside the area. Long shot, it's in the goal. The ref's thinking about it, but he's saying that Bozjanov could be offside. He's given offside. Was Bozjanov blocking the play? Does it touch him? He could be blocking the goalie's view. I know they've changed the rules on that, so it's still 0-0. 20 minutes in, it's all Portsmouth at the moment as Modric on the ball. We've had the possession, we've had the shots. Udinese haven't had a single shot in this game. If we can get an early goal here, I think that'll kind of put us in a bit of security as Van Persie puts it over the bar. As we get another throw in straight away, 21 minutes, Udinese on the ball. Aiton finds Pazenzia. Back to Pinzi. Keeping it in their half, trying to find that killer ball to break us, but we're not going to let them. We're pushing them back. As Saitaridis comes inside, and Kevin Nolan, I was going to say wins the ball, but check, Nakamura to Mpenza, Petr with a save, but Alton gets the goal. They've got 1 goal. They need to score another, and if they do, we need to grab a goal. But it was all Portsmouth, and then Udinese get the goal. Nolan, makeshift centre-back, should have won that ball, but Nakamura finds Mpenza, checked it well to save the first one. Couldn't do much about the second. We need to get ourselves in this game, otherwise Udinese could knock us out. Corner, Nakamura, 27 minutes. It hits the back post, it's in the goal! Mpenza's got the goal! And they found 2 goals. And now we need to score. So our 2 away goals have been wiped out instantly. And they've got themselves back in the game. Guys, what is going on? We need to find our way back into this game. Nakamura, the free kick, 36 minutes. Matty to Nakamura, edge of the area to Pinzi. Nakamura, the shots. It's all Udinese. We need to score a goal. And even if we do, it'll go to extra time. James Milner's injured. It doesn't help our injury crisis, not one bit. Amdi Faye, you're going to have to do a job to box midfielder. We need to find a goal. Because even if we find a goal, it's going to go to extra time. Not a great performance. We haven't been in very good form since you last left us. We need to pick ourselves up here. Because they've scored 2 goals. They've done their bit. We need to do ours. Philippe Lahm, 2 mistakes from him. I'm going to give an aggressive show me something else in the second half. I've got no one to bring on for Philippe Lahm because Kisnorbo's injured. He's not fit enough to play this game. I've only got Del Horno, Dimitrov and Messi to play with here. Yakubu's not doing the best out there, so I'm going to move Bozjanov up front. I'm going to bring Messi on. He's not 100% fit. But we need to do something here. I'm going to go attacking. And we're going to try and find a goal. We have to score. The way things stand, Udinese go through. We've got to find ourselves a goal to stay in the UEFA Cup. It's, Udinese could be getting revenge from last season here. But we need to find a goal. 74 minutes in, no highlights. I've gone attacking, but clearly that's not doing the business. We're going to go more direct. We're not going to pass into space. Long kicks. Distribute quickly. We're going to simplify the tactics, as we always do. I think what I might do though is I might move someone into attacking midfield who's going to be the best person for the job. Luka Modric is the best person to move into attacking midfield. I got one more sub to make. We could move Messi into the middle. We could move Modric as a Mazzella. And we're going to bring on Dimitrov on the right-hand side. So we're going to throw everyone forward. We have to find a goal to stay in the UEFA Cup. It's a corner to Udinese. Nakamura whips it in. Off the crossbar. Petr Cech, it's in the goal. It's 3-0. Offside? Is he going to give an offside? He's given an offside. That would have really put the nail in the coffin for our UEFA Cup run. There's 12 minutes to go. We need a goal. 80 minutes. It's a free kick to Udinese. They've done well in this game, to be fair. Last season, we beat them 4-0. This season, we're on our way out of the UEFA Cup, and the way things stand, it is all Udinese. That one penalty in the 94th minute could come back to bite us. Dimitrov, though, on the wing. Can he find the run from Bozhanov? He does try to find him, but Modric picks it up. Amdi Faye. We need a goal, and even if we score, it's going to go to extra time. Matty Taylor finds Messi. Whips it in, long ball to Bozhanov. It's in the goal! Bozhanov scored, but the ref's looking at it. He's going to... Is it straight offside? It's not going to count. He's offside. Yeah, he is. He is offside. Oh, unlucky. We need a goal. And we're not looking like we're going to find it. We'll see the rest of this game out together. I'm going to give a demand more for the last 2 minutes. And we have not scored. Messi whips it in. Last chance saloon. And we are on our way out of the UEFA Cup at the first knockout round. Udinese, they scored a penalty. And that is the game. Udinese have knocked us out of the UEFA Cup. They've got their 2 goals. We didn't look like scoring. We had 12 shots on target. We couldn't find it. And if they not scored that penalty, we'd have gone through. We'd have gone through on away goals. So I'm going to give an aggressive, far from pleased with that result. And the 94th minute penalty in the first leg has come back to bite us. We defeated in the first knockout round. We made the semis last time out. Milner's going to be out for 8 weeks. It's not good. The injury crisis continues. You can see the injuries there. 6 injuries right now. Udinese overturned the defeat. And my friends, we made the semis last year. We will not be making the semis again. We knocked out by Udinese. But we now focus on the league. And if I will show you the league there, we are currently in 3rd place. We are a good 12 points clear of Spurs. So we've got that gap. We do now focus on Champions League as we will go into the game of all teams, Aston Villa. The injury crisis continues. Yakubu's out for 6 to 8 weeks with a broken toe. Oh, you can't make this up. We're just getting injury after injury after injury. And our squad is going to be tested as we do go into the last few games. We've got about 10 games to go of the Premier League season. But one of our best players, Yakubu, out for 8 weeks. We have a few players back for the Aston Villa game. So we've got Petr Cech in goal, Matty Taylor, Steidl. Stephen Taylor comes back as he wasn't registered for the UEFA Cup. And Philippe Lahm at right back. Gago, Modric and Nolan returns to midfield after a stint at centre-back against Udinese. Van Persie, Bozhanov comes in for Yakubu. And he's probably going to be the starting striker with Yakubu out. And Messi has gotten over his knock. And he is in the team to face Aston Villa. Oh, the wheels are coming off the season. We're picking up losses here, there and everywhere after our string of 1-0s. And we go up against our arch rivals, Aston Villa, the team that ruined our last season. And I'm going to say we need to get revenge. Where's aggressive? We haven't got aggressive, assertive. I'm going to say we could potentially drop out to the qualification spot. I want to say one way we want to get revenge, but apparently that's not an option against Aston Villa. But it's Aston Villa, guys. We beat them off camera this season, but we all know they ruined our season last year. They knocked us out of the UEFA Cup in the semis and cost us a Champions League place. We want revenge, and I want to see us get revenge in this game. Bozjanov finds Modric in the first minute of this game. Philippe Lahm, can he cross it? It is blocked, but he should get there first, and he does. Can he recycle it to Taylor? He does. Taylor taking his time. Steidl now, long ball over the top. Tries to find Messi, but Aston Villa now on the counter. Ferguson over the top. Nonda's one-on-one. Oh, Petr Cech with the save. 1 minute in, and Aston Villa strike on the counter. Oh, not like this game. Not Aston Villa. Anyone but Aston Villa. Can we get back on? We need to get a win against them. Free kick. Kevin Nolan, 11 minutes in. It's off the post. Oh, so far, but so close. Throw in, 21 minutes. Matty Taylor finds Modric, gives it back to him. Can he cross it? No, but Bozjanov gets there. Van Persie. Gago in the box, deflected. Bozjanov recycles it to Kevin Nolan. Bit of room. Kevin Nolan gets the goal. And we are 1-0 up against Aston Villa. We've got the goal. We've got the lead. Can this be the time we finally get one over Aston Villa? Van Persie squares it for Nolan. He's got a bit of room. Takes the shot. Sorensen can't get there. And it is Aston Villa 0. Portsmouth 1. Coming up to half-time. Nothing much to write home about. We've had no further highlights since the goal. But that is fine by me, as we are 1-0 up against our arch rivals Aston Villa. They will always be our arch rivals after what happened last season. But we are 1-0 up against them. I'm going to give an assertive guard against complacency. Don't think the job is done. We all know what they can do. They've done it to us time and time again. Second half, 1-0 up. Can we get a win over our rivals? 70 minutes in, very quiet second half. Nothing's happening, but Messi's on a 6.5, so I am going to bring on Dimitrov just to mix things up on the wing. Midfield position, Modric is on a bucket, but he is our best player. He's on a 6.9. I don't want to mix things up too much there. So only the one sub. We'll see how that plays out. Free kick from Liz Tez. Whips it into Nonda. It's not in. It goes wide of the goal. Villa threatening with 10 minutes to go. As we get a goal kick from Petr Cech. He's going to find Philippe Lahm on the wing-back position. Comes inside for Dimitrov. Will he give it back? Comes inside to Nolan. Lahm is there on the run. Philippe Lahm crosses it for Van Persie to Bozjanov. It's 2-0 to Portsmouth, and that should seal all 3 points, and we can finally get one over our rivals Aston Villa. It is 2-0 away from home. After the Udinese game, I was a little bit worried about this game, but Philippe Lahm, Bozjanov and Van Persie have showed me there was nothing to worry about. We may have been knocked out the UEFA Cup, but the Champions League push is still on. 2-0, 8 minutes to go. We've got 5 minutes to go. Let's make some subs. Let's bring off some tired players there. Modric, you're on a buck-in. We'll bring Andy Fay up for you. Philippe Lahm, you're looking tired. I know Kiss Norbro, I know you're not fully fit, but you've only got to last 5 minutes, my friend. So 5 minutes to go, 2-0 Portsmouth. We might as well see this out through together. We've got 4 minutes of injury time to go. Let's just hope we don't chuck this away. But it's Breach with a cross. Tony with a volley. Nowhere near. 5 minutes to go. Well, including the injury time. But we've done well. We've bounced back off our disappointment pretty well here. And I'm happy to take all 3 points against Aston Villa any day of the week. And that also means we've done the double over them in the league this season. I'm still not happy though. That's not enough revenge for me. Every time we play them, I want us to smash them. I want us to demoralise them. I want to score as many goals as possible. I don't think I will ever be happy with not getting a win over Aston Villa. But that is the final whistle. We have got the win, and that's going to give us all 3 points in the league. Very pleased with the performance. Well done. We've done well to bounce back after our disappointing European adventure. But there is the confirmation. Quality of possession provides victory. Van Persie with 2 assists. Your passing was a joy to behold. And if we look at that league table, we are in 3rd place in the league. How many points are we away from Spurs? We are 12 points clear. Well, actually, no, it's now Newcastle that are in 5th place. So we are now 10 points clear of Newcastle in 5th. But Spurs do have that game in hand. So if they do win, they'll be on 53. And the points gap will go down to 9. But at the minimum, we are 9 points clear of 5th place Newcastle with 10 league games to go. So what we'll do, seeing as we're out the UEFA Cup, it's only the Champions League push left to go. So I think we might as well push on to the end of the season, to be honest with you. So we'll come back for the last 2 games, West Brom and Birmingham. Anything can happen in those 10 games. So I think what we'll do is we'll either come back for when we can secure Champions League football, or we'll just come back for the last 2 games of the season against West Brom and Birmingham, just so we can sort of get through these seasons as quick as possible. So tomorrow, the next episode will be the final episode of this season, really. So 10 games to go. We are 10 points clear at the moment. We'll come back for the end of the season. Can we hold on to that Champions League push? Gotta tune in next time to find out. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload Project Pompey every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time to find out if we can secure Champions League football for next season. Thank you very much for watching.